Hello everyone, hope you're well. So I've been thinking about doing a stitch, sorry, not a stitch book. Sorry, I'm just looking for something to show you. There it is. So I was thinking about doing a needle book, and I wanted something padded. So I found, I've been looking through my stash and I found this pillow slip, or cushion cover rather, and I had a small piece this size, and this had on there this, and you can see I've cut some off because it was bigger. So but what I did is I cut this top off here, and underneath was this pretty pattern. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can, sort of, yeah, there you go. But I do want to cover it. I want to do some slow stitch on it, and I thought, well, it's got this plain side here, so what I'll do is I'll as I said, I cut this off and it had an opening here, and so what I did is I stitched across, but I opened the other side to make them equal because this side was a little bit tighter, had a sort of a gather. I don't know why, but so now they're, you know, relatively the same size. So that's what I did. So I've prepared it, and then on top, these are the bits that I cut off. It had this edging around it as well, so I can use that somewhere else. So I've got out some fabrics. Now I don't want to cover this up, so this is going to be the inside. I cover this, and I might as well cover it. So I've got little bits. Don't want it all the same type of fabric, so I'm going to cut a little piece of this off. I think I was saying to you guys the other day, what should I do with some of my silk fabrics? So maybe I'll do this. So now that can go there like that. I'll come off the edge slightly because then, or maybe not off the edge, but yeah. That can go there. Yeah. See what else we've got here. I've got a little bit of blue. I might use some of this, which is my hand dyed blue. Take a piece off. Oh, that's pretty. And put that here. No, I won't. I'll put that there. Oh, can't decide now. I'll put it there. So you have to try and sort of overlap them a little bit, so that the only thing is I probably made things difficult for myself. Putting that there. Try and keep the smallest square bits to go on the top, because then you can add other little pieces. It's a nice piece of green there. Pop that in. It's a bit thick, but I think I don't want all I'll put it under there, I think. and put that there. Because I'm slow stitching on the top, it's not going to, I'm not sure if I like the green. Okay, that's gorgeous. I think I might have that. There. I think I prefer that next to the blue, or maybe there. Let's put it there. And then that went there, didn't it? Like that. That gorgeous piece there. And cut this. Have a little piece of that there. That can go there. I think because that's wonky, I don't like it, so I'm going to tuck it under, but I think I tuck that under there. I have to remember that I'm going to be sorry. Oh, this is so fiddly. Drives me nuts. Right, let's see. Anything else? I got that piece. That piece, that's nice. I like this on top because I want to see those delicate flowers, so I think that's going to go there. So I think I'm almost there. I could have a little bit of blue. Another piece. Oh, I didn't cut that very well. Doesn't matter. Pop that under there. Yeah. And that needs to come further over here. So then one more piece, and I can't decide about that, you know. See if there's anything else. No, I don't think. I could go with another piece of this. Or a piece of that, but no. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just glue some bits on. I'm pretty sure that you would prefer to see me slow stitch this rather than faffing around, but it's just important to get this bit done. And, you know, get these pieces so they're in the right places. If I do the ones on the top, they're going to hold the ones underneath in place, hopefully. I like that I'm getting my... Sorry, I was very quiet there. Good. So I think that's got everything down to where it needs to be. Like that. Because the glue isn't strong at this stage, I've only put dabs on, I can move things around if they get out of, if they're not straight or whatever. So happy to move them about a little bit. That doesn't feel right there. There we go. Just put some glue there. and there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I will feel as though that's a bit too far on the edge. So I'm going to pop it like that. Too far over the edge, I meant to say. There we go. Okay, happy with that. I think it works, and I can just do some basting stitch now, and that's what I'm going to do with you guys here. So I'll just, I've got some thread here, I'll just, don't think I need this bit anywhere, do I? Be nice to have maybe something there. It's a bit plain. We'll see. I could put some lace there. Right, I'm just going to do the basting stitch. Yeah. Could have done with threading more. Right, let's go. Come on, Julie. What have I done? Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I'm not doing backstitch because I don't want it to stay on. I'm going to be cutting it off probably. Just doing these basting stitches. Nice big long stitches at the back and tiny stitches at the front for anybody who's new. I know everybody, most people who watch are doing this sort of thing, so you don't need to be told that, but for anybody who's new, sometimes it's good to remind people or just let people know what basting stitch is. So this will make a really pretty needle book, and as I say, I mean, I could gift it to someone. That's probably what I'll do. See, I should have put a lot more thread on to save time, but it is what it is. I really don't like that saying. I don't know why I say it. I'm just going to put the lid on this glue thread. I know I need to tidy up, guys. It's a mess, but I don't want to waste any more of your time. Wow, that's a long piece. making up for the last piece. I'll probably get myself into trouble with a piece this long, to be honest, but anyway. And that went straight through. Typical. Let's do it again. I don't know why I would have gone through all these layers of fabric like that, but there you go. And turn it upside down to sew these little, when I'm going back across, I would generally do that. Yeah, so when you have a piece of thread this long, it could end up causing you some problems, getting knotted and such like, but I wanted a nice long piece just to so I wasn't wasting time having to thread. Hopefully it won't backfire on me. Just going to backstitch that, just because it's, you know, an edge. If my needle happens to fall close to it, I would always do a backstitch there. Because I know that my slow stitch is going to catch it anyway, so I'm not too worried. The edges, so I'm not too worried. I just wanted to use up some of these pretty fabrics, to be honest. It was an excuse to do, you know, to do that. I bought these, not all of them together, they're all, some of them are from different, but yeah, I bought quite a few of them at the same time from a lady on a business on, as I say, I'll link the name of the shop if I can. It's Paradise something. And I noticed, I looked yesterday, I was looking for other types of fabric on eBay, and I saw some of hers came up, and I saw some of these exact same fabrics. So if you're interested, have a look on eBay. For those of you who are in the UK or, you know, happy to pay postage. I struggle with the idea of paying postage for, you know, for pieces, unless, well, no, I just don't buy from great distances. It's just something I'm just happy to buy from sellers in the UK. It's nothing, it's not a loyalty thing, it's just, you know, why pay for postage unless it's something very, very special. So if it was a rare book or something like that, I would do it, but not for fabrics generally. Having said that, like maybe France, I would buy from France or from Sweden, from Europe basically. I would do that, but not sort of, I mean, I see some really beautiful things in the US and also Australia, and I, you know, I have been tempted, but I just think, oh, you know, come on, is it worth it? You know, to pay that sort of double the cost, because it usually is around double for the price of the. Pretty sure I can go a bit further than this. I should have gone to the end. I'll go to the end here. Sorry. as I say, it's not a loyalty thing, it's just a practical thing, you know. Oops, don't want to be doing that. Forgot what I was doing then. Yeah, it's just a practical thing and cost thing. I'm not so much a penny pincher as I'm just careful. Is that the same thing? So I just pulled that up from the glue because it wasn't, to me, it wasn't in the right place. So I could move it because, oh, it's still not in the right place. Oh yeah, no, it's okay. Yep. Yeah, so with basting stitch, long stitches at the back, tiny stitches at the front, and then you can either leave them in or you can take them out. I just had a thought, you're going to see all my stitching on that side. I didn't think about that. Normally I would like it, but I don't think I want it on my, on a, just come here, see how that edge there could have done with being a bit longer. So what I'm going to do is just come up here. There, and it just pulls it in so it's less. That also, I've already stitched it now, but there's a little bit there that was open, so I could put a little bit of lace or something there. I could do that here actually, little line of lace or something, or whatever, doesn't matter. Can use some stitch as a way of covering it. I forgot what I was saying now. So I will take these basting stitches out, and I will think about how I'm going to, because I don't want the stitching to show when I've done it. I don't mind it usually, but I don't want it in this case. So there is a way that I can do it just by avoiding going all the way through to the other side, but making sure that whatever is stitched on is secure. Because it's nice and padded, you can do that. I've got plenty to play with. I hope this goes to the end. It's getting... I just come up in where the two fabrics meet. Cut across and just do that. There we go. Nicely done. Okay. Good, 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 good. So as I said, you can probably see the stitches here, and I'm just going to take them out when I'm done. And I'll just, when I'm stitching this on, doing my slow stitch, I'll make sure that I does that go across? No, I think that goes like that. Yeah. And I'll put something there. It's a tiny little area there. It's not quite covered. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. And that's what it will look like, something like that. Both sides are very pretty, but actually this side, otherwise it will be upside down. So it's going to look like that with that pretty back. and then I can put some lace or something on as well. Right, so let's think about what colours to use. To do my slow stitch, so I'm covered in bits of cloth, thread. It's got sort of a peachy, yellow, green, and a bit of pink in there, and blue. Peach, yellow, pink, green, blue. Okay, I'll just grab my threads, if I can find them. What have I done with my threads? Alright, I might just start with this cream thread here. I want something thicker than ordinary thread, but I'm going to start with this. This is crochet cotton. And yeah, it should work quite well just to get that started, and then I can add in little details with coloured threads as well. So I could have used that silk there, but not to worry. Save that for something. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a general I'm going to do it this way. Normally I do it lengthways, but I'm going to do it this way. Don't ask me why, it's just a decision that I've just made out of nowhere. I'll put a knot in it. I think it's because it's quite thin, and yeah, it's a slim piece of thread. Fabric. Oh, it's so annoying when you get these little bits interfering with your threads. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to try and do, I don't want to go all the way through. I'm going to try and do it. In fact, it's better for me that I don't go all the way through, because I think I'll be able to stitch much easier. I'll get that lovely rippled effect, which is what I always love when I do slow stitch. Try and come up with some different ideas as well to do on this one. It doesn't need to be fancy, but you know, with it being a needle book, maybe if I do some different stitches, that would be quite nice. Just take those off. Don't need to keep the stitches too small, but I do like, probably that one's a bit long, but I do like to keep them a bit neat. But again, it's not necessary. It's, this is always the bit that we all like, I think, you know, once you've got over the sort of putting it together and the doing composition or whatever, then yeah, this is the bit that pleases us and relaxes us, I think. And like tonight I'll probably work on it, whereas don't know why I did a bit of a curve there, but yeah, it'll be nice to sort of do some work in the evenings on this. Gone very, very wonky. And go up through there, and then I might do a back stitch. Wow, that's very wonky. What is wrong? I think it's because I'm not used to doing it this way, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of practice. Pretty little flowers on these pretty fabrics. Yeah, Paradise UK or something like that. The on eBay. Paradise, might be Paradise Fabrics. I can't remember, but I'll look it up. Right, hang on. So usually I would do them closer together than this, but for some reason I've gone. But what I can do is come back and do another stitch in between if I feel it's too far away. I'm not sure why I'm not concentrating very well. I need to get into the rhythm. So I'm going to be doing some mixed media again shortly. I know a few of you are interested in it, but I know it's not as popular as slow stitch, but I really enjoy it, and I know a few of you do, so oh, come on. I need to, I think on the second row I forgot to sort of use tension to you know, on the stitches. Just pull that there. Okay, and then get through. Try and remember to do some tension. Maybe not that much. That's better. come back because this is a little bit of edge. I doubt I'll go on to get the row finished, you know, the whole piece done, but at least you can see. I don't want to pull the edge in, I want some of this. Oops. It is a bit. Maybe should have done a stitch around to stop the fraying. Because it's getting you know, in the way when I'm doing my stitching as well. Okay. Definitely should have come in here, but it doesn't matter, I can do it the other way, in the other way, you know, across, or I can do another row, but yeah, ideally I would have gone around over the edge of there. My stitches are definitely wonky today, and I'm not sure why. Trying to figure out what's causing me to be a bit careless. So I'll just do one more row and then I'll finish it off camera, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, it's, you know, it's going to look fairly basic because it is basic this stage, but hopefully my stitching will start to improve. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not trying to be perfect by any means. It's just I can sense that something's off with me, and I'm not sure why. I think sometimes something pops into our mind that, you know, and it bothers us, and I'm trying to think if there was anything that popped into my head that while I was chatting and it's bothering me, you know, but maybe something I haven't done that I need to do. Okay, I'm going to leave it here because, you know, I'll be here all day. You can see how that's being pulled smaller already. So interesting. Right, so I will carry on. There's the inside, and try and tidy this up and find a way of just tidying these edges up a little bit, and I will show you what it looks like at the end. So yeah, I'll be back soon. Hi everyone, so back after finishing the you know, the stitching right all the way across. I've added a little bit of fabric here, there, some lace there and there, and there was one other piece that I was going to add that yeah, something like this, and I'm thinking to add it here. So I do like that, I think it's lovely. So I will be adding more pieces, but I will show you that in my next video. I just wanted to show you it at this stage, you know, while I've completed most of it anyway on this side. I mean, I'm still going to do more slow stitching, but yeah, as I say, I wanted to just catch you up on once I'd finished doing this bit here. This sort of stitching here. So yeah, that's it, and I'll be back very soon to do more work in here. I'll be adding some pages, whoops, and yeah, who knows, there's lots of little things I can add to this. It's a lovely book. I mean, looking at it like this, I love both sides of it. I love this sort of pink here, and it's just gorgeous. So anyway, I hope you like it so far, and as I said, I will be adding more to it. So take care everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.